Oh,
Heck
right.
yeah.
We should
Didn't
be
even miss
back.
nothing.
Should be back on both platforms.
All right.
Should be good.
Okay.
You guys want to confirm YouTube is back up?
I shall. It takes a couple of minutes, I think, for it to kind of register. We're back on YouTube.
All right. For anybody that's just now tuned in, sorry we had a technical difficulty.
It does be like that sometimes.
It do.
Indubitably.
Some people were electing to stay out. Who was that stayed out? I think that was Orf and Miglin, maybe? Stayed out right there?
So those of you that got caught up in the whatever issue with
Hiccup.
YouTube and Twitch had, little hiccup, we're not going to put that on ourselves. We're going to put that on everybody else's problem. Scary Terry did end up winning that stage. So as soon as he gets out of the pits, which I think he is, we'll go on and get him up here. How do you guys feel about that?
Yes, sir. Let's dial him up.
Scary Terry's still on pit lane. I want to bring him up. I don't know what the hell's going on.
What is Terry doing? Is he taking tires?
Potentially.
No?
Not that long, though.
Is my man taking the old Jer Bear break?
Jer Bear break?
Maybe.
What is going on?
Maybe.
My God.
Well, if we don't got Terry, we'll just let him do his thing. Try and get back into this one.
Yeah,
know what
I don't
happened
want to
for
bring
him.
him up if he can't get out of pit lane. There's probably somebody's do a wellness check on him. Oh, now he's moving. He's moving now. Let's see where they end up. They're just throwing him in the back.
Yeah.
Let's bring him up real quick and see if he can talk for a second.
Bring him up.
Terry, it's Andy and the
Terry.
boys in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So you stopped there on pit road for a second. Everything all right?
Yeah, just fixing some damage.
Oh, you got a little
Oh.
damage there. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Copy,
Well, good job
copy.
on the stage win. I mean, you guys pretty dominant, pretty much from lap 1 on. Where's this going to do for your strategy putting you towards the end here after all the damage repairs?
I'm just gonna see where it takes me at this point.
I love it, Terry. I love it, dude. You just like sitting in that car and driving and turn left, don't you?
He's
It's
got
your day,
points
it's
to
your
give.
day.
He's got points to give. He ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to
dude.
worry about.
Hey, I'm locked in. I'm good.
Heck yeah, brother. Stay
Yeah, we
locked in,
saw
man.
that. We saw that for 25 straight laps.
Got myself a good old Jack and Coke. I'm good to go.
There you
Hey,
go, buddy.
that-
Buddy.
you're back in the old Dente car, dude? Are you trying to change your luck or what?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah.
every race I've ran with this. I've had a top 4.
Yes, sir. That's what I
So,
said. I said his luck changed
was-
whenever he got out of the Dente.
I was planning on running the scheme I ran last week here just because it's a local company. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I need luck again.
Yeah, we're going to need that back.
All right, well, I think Terry's ready to go green. We'll let him get back in the action. Good luck driving through the
Good
field,
luck,
Terry.
Terry.
Go get it
Good luck,
done.
Terry.
Thank you.
That's Terry Vincent. He was your stage #1 winner. But right now, Daniel Mignon, he was able to get the lead off of pit road to his inside in second. That's the 89 of Dennis Orff. The pace car is off. They're in the restart zone. Let's grip it, rip it, and sip it as we are going green again here at Michigan.
Oh, teammates got a huge jump on that outside lane. That may have been a little teammate help right there. But Keith and Daniel, we seen this at Texas, boys. This is a hard combo to get around, for sure.
Oh, yeah. This is not what I want to see out front because they're going to take it and they're going to run with it.
Got a little rivalry up there in that top 3, too, between Keith and Dennis.
Oh,
That should be fun. That should be
I
fun.
didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. We got Halo out here in the front. He's ready to go.
And Halo's going on the inside of Keith Fallon.
Go on, give him a little door tap. Let him know you're there, buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
buddy.
There you go.
Well, if you're Dennis Orff, you're down in the points. This is where you got to have a good day if you want to be a playoff driver. If you're the 89 from HOR, Dennis Orff is all in right now and trying to make the playoffs. He's got to have a great day here to salvage everything that he can, and that's going to be a win sticker on that door. Let's see what Orff can do when he's up at the front.
Dude, you ain't lying. He has had some Rough goes. We've seen him drive in a couple leagues that we drive in, and we know he's a good driver. So this is good out front. He's got to take some gambles. He's got to try to get to points where he can be and try to steal a win from these guys, I think.
Well, we've got
Oh,
another
thank you.
rivalry, too. It's the 16 and the 57, Nolan McClurg and Austin Norris. They've had a few run-ins this season as well. So the guys in the top 5 right now, I wouldn't say they're all the best of friends, so we're about to see the gloves come off in stage number 2. We're on 7 of 30.
If I'm Dennis, I'm yelling, just Bryce, where are you?
Help!
Help!
Nolan McClurg is running the bottom, and his car looks really good tonight. As you see Orf just getting a little bit into the back of Miglin. Keith Fallon was able to get the lead from him. Looks like Miglin's car was tight. But we've got some 2x2 racing as they go into turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah. Halo coming off that top should have some speed. Oh, they're going to door him. Oh.
Miglin got a little
Miglin going to get a hold of him a little bit there. Wasn't too
Dennis
happy
looking
about that bumper push a little earlier. Don't you
Yeah.
worry.
Oh, Austin Norris, he's up in the fence. That's going to slow him down.
3 wide coming out of 4. Miglin slides behind Nolan. Austin Norris still up there.
Oh, there's a little bit of contact there with the 16 and the 57, the 4 of Miglin. He's going to go to the inside. Fallon and Orf, they're 1 and 2, but right now we're getting a 3-wide battle for third. Nolan McClurg going up the racetrack. His car's getting tight. The 57 on the outside. He's going to clear him, but now here comes that the pink machine. That's Danny Jackson. He's fighting Michael Prince for the in-season tournament win tonight. Danny Jackson right now, he's ahead of Michael Prince, but you see the 31 of Prince not too far behind trying to make his way up there. As you see a few guys up in the wall, they're still 3 wide behind.
And I can't even help but notice that it looks like Dennis Orf is closing the split slowly and surely.
Yeah, Dennis
Yeah.
Orf,
Be
he
huge.
is getting after Keith for the top spot. Look at the 89 go. Dennis
He is
Orf,
cooking.
he is tearing it. He
Oh.
said this was his best track.
Hey,
His
never
teammates
mind.
called it out for him. Brian Bozick, he said multiple times, watch out for HOR at Michigan, and they're showing it. Orf and Keegan in the top 10 right now.
Well, you see Daniel Miglin has fallen. He did not. His tires are wore. He did not pit on the stage break, and he has suffered it. I don't know, maybe he's got wheel damage from the wall taps or something, but he is. He almost last. We'll say that. He's fallen back a mile. 14th.
Yeah, I wonder if he took some damage when Halo bumped into his rear there a little bit, kind of sideswiping his rear from the left to right, and then came down and kind of doored Halo, probably to slow him down and let him know his frustration before he ended up falling way back into that pack. I wonder if there's a little bit of damage there that slowed him, significantly down.
Well, look at this.
He
The
was-
bucket
he's
boy,
been
it's
tight the
Bailey
whole
Brannon.
run.
He's worked his way up now. He's trying to get into the top 5. But Danny Jackson to his outside, Nolan McClurg just ahead of him. They're all running a lot higher on the racetrack this time. Everybody's pushing their cars. This is getting good. Really, really good.
3 wide, 2 wide. Oh man, Austin Norris is blinked.
Yeah, what I'm noticing in the front two is it looks like out of turn 1 and 2, Keith took the high line there to try to make some separation from Dennis, and Dennis seemed to just keep running that bottom one. Looks like he's probably trying to save his tires and his gas a little bit, kind of just maintaining. He's kind of letting Keith get a little bit further out there, but I think he's kind of understanding, hey, I can't just keep pushing him the whole race or we're both going to go down in fire.
Well, now as you're looking at Dennis Orf as he's dropping away from Keith Fallon, here comes the rest of the field, and they are rolling. Everybody on that top side is looking a lot better than the 2 out front that have been running the bottom. Maybe the top is going to be dominant here today for the long run. You're seeing the 57 of Austin Norris starting to make up a lot of ground to Orf. The gap is shrinking. Tyler Smith, though, rocking the inside. Let's see if he's saved enough to get the move done on the 57. No, he slides back in line. 16 and Nolan McClurg as they make their way across the start-finish line. He's in line with Tyler Smith. Maybe he's going to dive to the bottom in turn number 1 and 2. I think he's looking for it. Yes, he is. There goes the 16. That's Nolan McClurg. He's going to challenge Tyler Smith. You might see a slide job off of turn number 2. But the 57, he's going to be to his outside. It's not going to help Noel McClurg. That's going to give the advantage to the outside. Tyler Smith still at the door of the 16 as they go rolling down the backstretch towards turn number 3.
Yeah, I think Nolan was getting a little frustrated behind Tyler because they were caught up there behind Austin Norris. It looked like Tyler really wanted to go and just couldn't get around the 57 of Austin Norris. And then that's when Nolan decided to take an attempt at the bottom line and test his luck down there. And he got Tyler. And now you see Bailey Brennan also overtaking Tyler as well.
And they're just slowly creeping about 1/10 of a second a lap. Oh, Halo touched the wall.
Oh no, Orf, he's slow. That's a problem for Halo. He's going to be in big trouble now for the second spot.
Austin Norris goes low.
Yep, he tried to cut off Austin Norris, cut his nose off Austin Norris. Saw it, took the low line, and easy pass.
Well, the 16 was challenging the 57. That moment for the 89 of Halo, that's going to help Austin Norris out a lot. Now he's got company, and that company's the 16 of Noel McClurg, who's trying to get to the front. Maybe he's got something for Keith Fallon. 15 to go here in stage number 2 at Michigan, lap 41 of 100. Caution is out. Brian Matthews crash.
Oh, yeah. If I'm Halo, I'm thankful. I'm counting my graces here. I can go take some gas and try to fix a little bit of that damage, because he was just going to keep falling back further and further the longer that green stretch went on.
Well, Daniel Miglin.
You know one thing
with Matthews, and we see a little bit of contact there from the 4 and the 28, right at the start-finish line.
Oh no!
And that Reese's machine takes a spin, locks it down. Might have got a little bit of left front damage, but doesn't hit any walls. So the 28 he's going to be down a set of tires, but so is everybody else here with the caution. They're all going to pit.
Yep. I think with what you were saying, Jer, Dennis was the one he stayed out that last at the stage with Daniel Miglin. Daniel Miglin worked his way to the back, but Dennis was still able to keep up with Keith there for a while. So
I think everybody took tires at last go. There's no way that nobody went 25 tires without taking all 4.
I'll tell you what, it might be time for our new commercial, Bubba.
Oh, new commercial?
We're under caution. We've got a second.
Go,
We're going to have
dude.
a quick little message from our new graphic designer partners at Juicy Spider. They've got something sweet to show you guys. If you're interested in graphic design, definitely check out Juicy Spider. Let's check out what they could do here for graphic design.
Let's do it.
We're in the game.
I'm excited.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Well, that's Juicy Spider Design Studio. They could do it all. All your graphic design needs. Hit them up. They are amazing.
Boy.
You can find them on YouTube at Juicy Spider Studios.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to have the chance to work with these guys. All their work is super good, and
High
it's
detail.
like high detailed. The 3D, all the stuff that they can do and build and create is amazing. I can't wait to see what they do for us. And
Big things coming in the future for
Big
the look
things
of our
coming
broadcast.
for B.A.C, dude. And I'm excited. Shout out to those guys at Juicy Spider for all the stuff that they do and the talent.
Well, we
Looking
could
forward to
see
working with those guys.
Austin Norris. Looks like he did a little bit of a different pit strategy. He is the new leader after that pit stop under yellow. Bailey Brannon is now second. Keith Fallon third. Tyler Cadd fourth. Danny Jackson fifth. Chris Mackey is in sixth. Dennis Orff, he's in seventh. Tyler Smith in eighth. You can see there their gained-loss position is relative to their starting position, not where they entered pit road. But the strategies are getting good here at Michigan. First caution of the day besides the stage break for stage 1. We're in the middle of stage number 2. It's going to be a little bit of a dash to the finish. I'm excited for this one. A little bit of a stage 2, maybe like a show of seeing who's got the stuff tonight at Michigan.
Yeah, these restarts are get everybody back together a little bit. And,
Sorry, boys, I'm back. I wonder if Juicy Spider can make a graphic for the old Jer Bear break.
They might be able to do something like that, buddy. I can hit them up for anything. They said anything.
That's going to be one heck of a graphic.
That would be top tier. Back on day shift, I don't have to worry about going to work. All I got to do after this is make it 10 feet to the bed and a pisser. That's it. So happy to be back on days and back with the boys on the Mondays broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Pace car is off. Austin Norris, the 57, chooses the high side. They're in the restart zone. Let's grip it, rip it, and sip it. We're going green again. It's going to be 11 laps to go here in stage number 2 is Austin Norris. He's going to lead them now. Tyler Cadd, he's at the front. We've got some new names up there. The 57, 91, and the 6. That's going to be Austin Norris, Tyler Cadd, and the Bucket Boy. Bailey Brannon going at it for the stage 1.
Michael Prince went 3 wide right there.
I'm rooting for the Bucket Boy to get a dub. Right, I don't want him on the fringe. I need him in the playoffs. I need him to get a dub because, man, he is so much fun to watch racing. I need him to get one. I hope he has a strategy that nobody has thought of to get him out front and keep him out there. At least in the top, because Austin Norris right now, he is in a rocket ship.
Austin Norris looking good. Keith Fallon, he's in 4th, trying to make his way through Brannon and Cadd. Is he going to send it through the middle 3 wide? No, he's not. Chris Mackey, though, he's gotten his way towards the front. But look at the 2 in-season tournament drivers right there behind Chris Mackey, as there's going to be a little bit of contact.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Terry Vincent.
No.
That was big.
Terry Vincent, Danny Jackson.
Oh, no.
I think that started up there at Mackey, I believe. Watch it.
Well,
Time for the old rewind, folks. Let's see what happened.
oh, no.
Turn number 2, you can see the 18 of Jackson outside Terry Vincent. Ahead of them, Chris Mackey and Michael Prince. I think this starts with the 9 and the 31. It does. You see the 9 and the 31 have a wiggle, but there was a huge net code from the 18 to get him into the 1. Doesn't look like anyone's specific fault. And then you could see the cars just kind of like phasing into each other.
Yeah.
A little bit of a moment
What do you
there
mean
from
net
iRacing.
code? That cars are supposed to do that.
No, look at that initial contact there from Danny Jackson and Terry Vincent. You know, it was a little strange. There was
The
awkward
cars
space,
are supposed to morph into each other and just become a dual seater. You know, it's like
It
Power
looked
Rangers when you
worse.
morph up together.
It looked worse than what it was for your stage 1 winner. Actually, Tyler Smith being out there kind of helped Terry not nose crunch into the wall. Terry got the worst of it, but his car doesn't look too beat up. We can go ahead and watch that back one more time.
And I think he's still okay because he fixed his earlier damage without his fast repair, because that's why he was late coming out of stage 1 break.
You can just see there was no like real contact. It's hard to tell from that angle, but it wasn't direct.
No,
Like that
I think
moment right there is where it starts the contact, and it just wasn't. It shouldn't have turned a car sideways like that. It's just a little problem for iRacing. But Austin Norris is he's gonna be excited out front now. He's got a shot for a legit stage win here. But Tyler Smith, a few other guys all on pit road. Looks like Danny Jackson, Tyler Smith, all having to get their cars fixed up at the moment.
That's so unfortunate with money on the line.
You see Tyler Smith trying to get it fixed. Terry Vincent, he's going to use that faster pair. Tyler Smith used it. Noel McClurg used it. Danny Jackson just got to pit road. He uses the faster pairs. You see that car instantly fixed itself. Ryan Castleberry, he's going to do the same thing. Ryan McClurg, though, had a weird start. He went a lap down early. But now he's going to be back on the lead lap so he can go fight for some track position at this point in time.
Looking at the playoff picture, 57 Austin Norris is 21 below the cut
Or
line.
actually, McClurg and Castleberry are both 2 laps down. They're ways down in this field.
Well, Castleberry had to tow because he didn't have no
He was
gas
out of
in it.
gas. That's right. He tried to risk it all at the stage, and he ain't got no gas in that thing.
I got no gas in it.
Ronnie Machine. But Austin Norris is 21 points below the cut line. Stage win right here would be huge.
Yes, it would.
Huge.
That's going to give him a huge jump.
Sir. But you got the old bucket boy right there trying to.
Yeah, I was
stall
about to
that.
say, I'm pretty sure the bucket boy who is exactly who his direct opponent is.
Yeah.
Billy Brennan started 10th. Austin Norris, he started this race 18th. So a few guys that drove their way forward. Tyler Cadd, he's in 4th. He started 17th. A few guys are making it work on strategy, but Michael Prince, in-season tournament finale driver, right now he's in 6th. He was ahead of the incident. Danny Jackson, the driver that he is up against, started 16th. He's now 15th after being involved in that incident. He's now out the fast repair. So now Danny Jackson's going to have a perfect stage 3 if he wants to have a shot at Michael Prince. But you know what? He just took that pit stop there. What he could do is just take gas at the stage if he took tires there and maybe try and make the tires work a little bit longer, do something different, get track position, because I think that's what's been key so far tonight is where you start. And it seems like the dirty air is pretty effective if you are in the draft.
I'm not sure that he took tires or not, but I know that he didn't use his fast repair, I don't believe. Oh, he did take tires. Okay. So he did take tires.
He did use the fast repair.
He did?
Yes, sir.
Well, Dane Jackson has been working this whole tournament on strategy, so it would not surprise me if he's got something up his sleeve right here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
He's been the master of that. Even our chief crew chief,
car is
Andy,
going to pull off.
agrees.
57, Austin Norris. He's going to lead him again into the restart zone. Let's grip it, rip it, and sip it. There's 7 to go here in stage number 2 at Michigan. As you see the 57 get a good jump, the 6 had a little bit of a moment. He's going to slide in behind him. 40 of Keith Fallon. He's on the high side as well. 3rd, Tyler Cadd. He's going to slide behind the 40. We'll see if Bucket Boy can challenge for the lead, but Keith Fallon, he's going to rope the bottom like he has been all night. He's going to get a huge run on the 6 of Brandon. He's going to slide ahead of him off the corner.
And we've got another wreck.
Oh, no.
Halo is down.
Big caution there. That was
Daniel and Orff.
Oh, let's go.
3 wide coming out of 2.
Let's go see. Please let it not be another netcode issue.
They're coming out of turn 2, 3 wide. Jamin up, whoop.
Rutro Raggy.
Yeah.
That looks like it was a little bit of a wiggle from the car in the middle there. And then the 51 of Blevins head on. Tyler Smith, involved in that last incident, gets around it. Noel McClurg gets around it. Danny Jackson just dives to the inside. So does Terry Vincent after they all just fix their damage. So completely new set of cars that were involved in that incident. I think there might be a little bit of some words and some feelings hurt after that one. But the 69 of Ryan McClurg, that's going to help him out for trying to get his laps back. He inherited the lucky dog there over Ryan Castleberry.
Yeah, when you're in that middle car spot coming out of a turn, you've got all of these different vortexes of air, and it's just so hard to keep that lane. You know, that little bit of wiggle was just enough to get, Dennis loose, but you've also got Jamin right behind you, pulling air off your back right, You've got Dennis right on your, left-hand side. It's just all over the place. It's hard to do. I'm going to be honest. If you haven't been behind the wheel of one of those races coming around with that much, traffic, it sucks. It is not a good time.
Seen a little bit of cars do the old Olay before pit road entry.
And
We'll
I
see
think,
who takes.
yeah, I think that too, Jamin and Daniel are teammates. So Daniel may not knew Jamin was out there. And then he started coming up, and Jamin probably got on that radio and said, "Hey, brother, I'm out here." And he went, "Oh, crap." And I think that's what that wiggle was. To me, that's what it looked like. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There is, like Jared said, it's a lot of air coming off there in that corner.
I think that was stage, was it not?
We are sitting at 52. I thought you said it was 25 and 55. Are you correct?
It is, but I don't know if they're going to call that the stage or not. Or if they're going to do a green-white checker.
They have extended the caution by 1 lap, now 3 to green. Yeah, I believe that means they called it.
So that means Austin Norris. He's going to be the stage number 2 winner.
Austin Norris. Yeah, hey, there's a free 10 points. We were talking about you need those points. There it is. But it doesn't do you much with Bailey getting, 8 points out of it, sitting third, You're only a net positive 2 points there. You're going to need a little bit more than that.
Yes.
You're going to need to come away with a dub.
With the dub, baby. Hey, he's got the car to do it tonight. He shows out there that he's been fast.
But we're going to... Oh, yeah. He's fast, dude. I told you, that last restart, he came out like a freaking rocket ship.
Yeah.
So as soon as he gets out of the pits, everybody watching, we're going to bring him up. And that's the first thing we're going to ask. How in the hell are you going to win this thing, buddy? First question.
Without getting strategy away.
Yeah.
Don't want no stream sniping.
Also, we get a little, we take this a little too seriously. So I'm going to obviously, ask him what his crew chief's got going for him, even though they're all running identical cars. But, maybe they put special tires on for him or something for those of you that have seen Days of Thunder. Who knows?
Yeah.
But all of these cars are identical, but, maybe his crew chief's got something up his sleeve.
He ain't got crew chief Andrew on his side.
Keith Fallon, Nolan McClure, Danny Jackson, Austin Norris, Tyler Cadd, Stephen Blevins, Michael Prince. That's the race off pit road. Jackson was able to strategize, get ahead of Michael Prince there. Probably just took fuel only to help him out. Let's go ahead and find Austin Norris.
Yeah, I was about to say, good news is we've got like 3 laps of questions to give him because they still got 2 to green.
Austin Norris, it's Andy and the boys in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Austin!
Yes, sir, buddy. What's up?
Hey, man, you got the stage win. How's that feel?
Dude, I mean, after the bad luck I've had this season, it's pretty nice.
Yes, sir. You were able to keep the guys behind you. They started having a little bit of trouble, and Keith looked like he was going to make a run, but you know what? A couple cautions, gave you the stage win, so I'm sure that still feels good. Got some good points out of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we took a little gamble in doing just right sides there, so got us out front and was just able to hold it off.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that strategy call. It worked out for you.
We've been watching you the last few weeks, Austin, and your luck has turned around, dude. You've been consistently fast up at top 5. Love seeing it. We knew it was just a matter of time before we start calling your name out a little more, buddy.
Well, they called me Danica Patrick, so I had to prove something.
Well, we like stirring the pot,
It's
all right?
fun.
Yeah, at least she's hot. You got something going for you.
That's a
I
good
gave you
point,
the
that's a good point.
motivation to get this one done. See, it worked out. It lit the fire under you.
Still
All right,
a
yeah,
long
talking
race,
about-
we got 45 to go, so hopefully we can keep it up here.
Yeah,
Talking
for
about
sure.
lighting the fire under you, I got a 2-part question here. How do you plan on winning this race? And that last restart, you looked like a freaking rocket ship on that restart. Does that have anything to do with the green chilies you may be ingesting with the green chili car that you're rocking
Hey,
tonight?
bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, use code SKY1 at checkout, you get 10% off.
There you go.
Might be the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. Pizza, hot dogs, wings, it's all for it.
All right.
And
Shoot.
those green chilies are coming out quick, just as you are running right now, buddy.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
We got to let them run like a green chili because they're about to go green here for stage number 3. Congrats on the stage 2 win. Austin, go ahead and get it done.
Yes, sir, guys. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That was Austin Norris, stage 2 winner. Tyler Smith, he stayed out. He didn't pit. He's on the oppo strategy of everybody in the entire field. He's going to be the leader for stage number 3. He chose the high side. Pace car is off. They're rolling towards the restart zone. The number 23 Alani Toyota of Tyler Smith is going to lead them. Let's get ready to grip it, rip it, and sip it as the bottom line is looking like Slinky Dog. They don't know what they're doing out there. Not getting going good. But the 23 is Smith. He likes seeing that. He's able to pull away. 40 of Keith Fallon falls in line behind him. Nolan McClurg is up to 3rd. Danny Jackson 4th with Tyler Cadd to his outside, but look at to his inside. That's the 31 of Michael Prince. The 2 racing for the big bucks. They're in 4th and 5th.
B.A.C. casting and drafting tournament finale. He's got Michael Prince and Danny Jackson duking it off in 4th and 5th right now, dude.
So if you're Tyler Smith, how many laps are you expecting to hold off, Keith here with not pitting? You're just going to try to slow up the whole track and just keep blocking as many laps as you can? How far do you think he's going to get this?
I don't know, dude. I just know if I'm Tyler, I keep that man in that 40 machine in my rearview mirror as much as I can.
That's all he's doing. He's just coming around. Everywhere he goes, he's going. Like, it's just, keep him behind you as long as you can, I assume. Just, I guess keep you in it with this opposite strategy. But those tires that Keith has are going to warm up, and he is going to be, 6-7 miles per hour faster pretty quickly here.
They're stacking up behind him too. Nolan and Michael Prince there in the 3rd and 4th spot.
That's just straight from Tyler blocking. They can't get around him.
He's just kind of giving him, I think, his space, maybe looking for his run, his opportunity. But if Tyler can stay on that bottom line and still be fast, he's got a shot to defend.
Well, I'll tell you what, the longer that Tyler Smith can hang on to the lead here, the more it's going to help him. He's going to slow up these guys that are all trying to get around him with fresher tires, but it's going to hurt their strategy compared to his. Tyler Smith is probably thinking he made the right call. If he can do this in a good stop, I think you're right, Jared. Tyler Smith is in a great spot.
He's just going to keep doing it. Like, wherever Keith thinks he's going to want to try to go, Tyler's just closing it up on him.
Here's where Keith's going to have the advantage.
Oh.
He can get to that bottom line.
It's going to get tight. Oh. He's still got it. He's still closing on him.
I'll tell you what, remember stage number 1, Danny Jackson ran really long. He's a little bit off the pace of the top 4, but if Danny Jackson can save enough fuel, I think he's going to try and one-stop this. As you see Keith Fallon and Noel McClurg door-to-door for 2nd. They're at each other's throats right now as they make their way off turn 4. Michael Prince in that Intimidator scheme behind. Seeing what he can do. He's going to send it 3 wide. Here we go.
He said, let me show you how to deal with Tyler. Don't you worry.
For Dale as he's going to get to the door of the 40 of Keith Fallon. Tyler Smith is smiling now as he sees him 3 wide behind him for 2nd. Michael Prince,
confused.
Nolan McClurg, and Keith Fallon are putting on a show.
Boy.
As you see Prince get the best of McClurg. McClurg's going to fall in line. Right now, Keith, he's to his outside. Prince goes to the inside. Let's see if Michael Prince can muscle his way up for 2nd as he's trying to get the $250 payout tonight as he's racing Danny Jackson. I don't know what's going to happen, but out of nowhere, here he comes. It's the Bucket Boy along with Tyler Cadd. The man who had trouble after stage number 1 during stage 2 is Terry Vincent, and he is rolling towards the front. He wants to get back up there as well.
Tyler Smith's just running around asking, where the fuck is everybody? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Where the hell is everybody?
Well, Tyler Smith, he can see him now. You can tell his tires are starting to fall off. Everybody's going to start catching up. Tyler Smith is probably saving a bit, but Keith Fallon, Michael Prince, Nolan McClurg, Bailey Brennan, Terry Vincent, Tyler Cadd, they're all right there. Let's see who can come up through the field to the front and get the lead. I don't know, as we're seeing 3 wide battles all over the racetrack here at Michigan.
I don't know if I'm telling you right now, if I was Michael Prince, I don't think I would be trying to piss them dudes off too much. Like, as long as you can stay in front of Danny Jackson, you're good. You got 3 wins. You're in the playoffs. Like, I wouldn't be making many enemies out there. I'd be just hanging out behind them. Let them in there. Let them do their thing. Let them battle it out. Because you get caught in it, then guess what? You're in the pits, and Danny Jackson is by you. So
That's not the Intimidator way.
it's not the mentality of him. I know. You're right. What am I thinking?
What are you talking about?
I see $250, and I'm like, yeah, $250. Michael Prince says,
I'm gonna get
I see the
250
leader.
and the dub.
Yeah, he goes, I see that leader. I'm going for it all.
Well,
Do you
Scary
blame him?
Terry,
Absolutely
here he
not.
comes, dude. Scary Terry's gotten to the back of Michael Prince. He is there. He's trying to make his way into the top 3. Michael Prince looking for a way to get around Nolan McClure, Keith Fallon. He's had a few opportunities, but now he's fallen back to 4th. Maybe he's just trying to save his stuff. He knows there's a long way to go. About 38 laps still the distance here at Michigan for Side Draft Racing League, as the battle at the front is intense. Tyler Smith didn't pit at the stage break. He's running as long as he possibly can, trying to make this strategy work. Tyler Smith, the gamble, as of now, is paying off as they're side by side for second behind him. Noel McClurg at the door of Keith Fallon. They have a little bit of contact, looks like, but nobody hits the wall yet. That opens the door. It's Michael Prince in the 31. Maybe looks for the move, but decides not to do it. Terry Vincent behind him. He's in 5th. He's going to go down to the inside. Let's see what Terry Vincent can do off turn number 4 as he's going to try and get that number 31 of Michael Prince.
And my God, what a shove from the Intimidator to McClurg right there. Holy. If that wasn't square, a car was going into the wall head first. Oh, my God.
And how about Terry Vincent? Scary Terry, dude. Taking damage at the end of stage 1 after winning it. Starting in the back. Getting in a wreck. And I mean, right here. Back up in the top 5. Showing his dominance in the El Dente machine, and impressive. And if you're Tyler Smith, watching this battle behind you between these 3 or 4 guys is the best thing you can see right now.
Another shove there from Prince to the back of Keith Fallon. He's trying to work with him, but Terry Vincent, he's to the inside.
Terry just had too much of a run and said, here, I can get around you guys, no problem. You guys are piddle-paddling around. Let me show you how to drive this Al Dente car real quick.
My pick to click tonight. There's the kid. It's Bryce Keegan.
Bryce
Is
Young
up
buck.
to 6th. He started
Where'd
in the
Young
top
buck
5.
come from?
He's hanging out around the top 5. Bryce Keegan's kept it clean for the most part tonight. He's looking pretty darn good. Bryce Keegan right now is trying to make something happen. Let's see if we can get some magic out of the kid here in stage 3.
And then nobody's even challenging, it doesn't look like, Tyler yet. And that's what's crazy, is the fact that he is still going on this strategy with 20 lap tires older than everybody else, and is just, well, I think I may have just spoke too soon. Yep, there it is. Finally happened. Well, I can tell you what's about to happen is give it a lap or 2. If Tyler gets down out of that front group, he's probably going to go in and take his tires, gas, and fresh air.
Well, the dirty air is now among him. You can see as he gets behind the leader, Terry Vincent is going to have a much easier time to potentially get around Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith has been out there 19 laps at least on this tire set, or 19 laps on the tire set, everybody else 14. So his tires are a little bit older, a little bit less gas, but we saw a few people run about 23 laps was the max before they had to pit. So Tyler Smith has got to be close to empty at this point.
But, I mean, if you look at that strategy, you got to think, I mean, hell, it couldn't have gone any better, you know?
Honestly. It took them that long to catch you and to overtake you. Yeah. They did a lot of battling back there behind him, and it just put Tyler in that much better situation, honestly. So, but you could tell once Nolan got around Keith there and kind of got some clean air, he made a pretty big run to overtake Tyler there.
But don't look now. Old Scary Terry in his funhouse, he's back up in P2.
Hey, he said he was locked in, buddy. He's locked in. I believe it when Terry says he's locked in.
You can't deny when he says he's locked in.
Yes,
But you also cannot deny the Intimidator in that 31, the 3 wins he has. You definitely don't want to be locked in then have him behind you, because he's going to figure out a way to get by it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how about Nolan, dude.
Nolan's always been a fast driver at these 1.5-mile, 2-mile tracks. It's just, can he finish and stay clean?
Oh my goodness, do we have the broadcaster coming straight into? We
Here
literally
comes
say
the
Nolan name,
challenge.
and here comes Terry, dude.
Here comes the number 1 Chili Ride the Dente Chevrolet of Terry Vincent. He found a little bit more speed as we've got 30 to go here for Side Draft Racing League at Michigan. Tyler Smith, though, he's found a little bit more in the tank on this long run. Must be the GOAT of tire saving out there because he's still trucking away. Tyler Smith has got to be real close to empty.
He's gonna do all fours and gas, and he's gonna make it the rest of the way. I almost guarantee he's gonna find a way to make that happen.
No, 2023 is the max that we saw. Ryan Castleberry ran 24 laps and ran out of gas at the end of stage number 1.
Yep.
All right.
So Tyler Smith is going to have to do a 2-stop here. Everybody else might be able to make the 1-stop work. So Tyler Smith is going to need a caution if he
I
wants
was
a
gonna
chance.
say, stage 3 without a caution, no chance. No
I want to
chance.
say for
Yeah,
Side Draft
no
Racing
chance.
League, that is very few and far between to get that kind of flag-to-flag situation. 30 laps to go. I'm sure we'll see at least one, and I think that's what Tyler Smith's strategy was derived from, was hoping that there would be a caution to give him a shot in this race. We see him working the back of Nolan McClurg as they go into turn number 3. Michael Prince, he's in 4th. Let's go ahead and do a quick little rundown. They're looking to go 3 wide. Oh my gosh, Michael Prince got tight.
Oh.
All right, now let's do the rundown. Keith Fallon, he's running 5th, started 1st. You got Bryce Keegan, he's got the Bucket Boy. And then that's Bailey Brandon, the Bucket Boy. And then Danny Jackson, he's the one that's got to get up there and catch that 31 for $250. He's been saving this stage. We saw him run long in stage number 1. Let's see if he can run long and get an advantage on Michael
Oh,
Prince here in stage 2.
we're getting loose on the backstretch right now between McClurg and the 31, and it looks like Tyler. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Something got a little crazy for a
Every
second.
time I go to look away, the battle heats up for a second, and now here comes Keith Fallon. He's trying to get back up there. This is getting really spicy at the front of the field. Tyler Smith, 25 laps into this run. Everybody else lap 20. Stage number 1, we saw everybody pit lap 18. So everybody is running long right now. They've got to be close on gas. I think they're all trying to make enough of an effort to have a 1-stop strat. But for Tyler Smith, the time's got to be running out.
Yeah, I think Terry's just trying to get out in front as fast as and far as he can to give him an advantage whenever he takes that green flag stop to get in and out. Back to moving.
Keith Fallon's in. He's going to try to take that clean air and get everything he can, and he's hoping he can get 26 out of it, what it looks like.
Here, Terry, do you go now? Now that you know that it started?
No. If I'm Terry,
you got to
I'm
run it
staying.
as long as you can. If you can take it 3 more laps, you take it 3 more so you don't have to worry about it.
Tyler Smith is 26 laps into the run. Terry Vincent's 21. So at this pace, we know Terry can get more out of it. So if Terry can get about 2 to 3 more laps, he should have enough to make it to the end. Same thing with everybody else behind him, but then the race is going to be on. This has got to be
How
it
is
for
Tyler Smith 26 laps in, and he is...
Saving. If he was saving while they were battling behind him, he may have saved enough, but that much, he's got to be
close.
He's got to be close. This
Well,
lap.
I'll tell you what, Tyler Smith has now saved enough to make it to the end on a 1-stop strategy. He's gone 27. There's 26 to go. If you're Tyler Smith, it's time to pit.
You got to go this time. Get some.
If you can make it a lap, and if you can make it a lap, and you can go with Terry, I'm going with Terry. I'm not going by myself.
Well, now that Keith Fallon's made his pit stop, he's going to be making up time on everybody. And there it is, the 23. He's going to pull down the pit road. Terry Vincent, he stays out. Michael Prince is 2nd, and Danny Jackson, he's 3rd. We see Tyler Smith, Noel McClurg, Bryce Keegan. They're all on pit road.
Tyler's got to have a clean stop here.
Michael Prince, Danny Jackson, they're running 2nd and 3rd. They're the 2 racing each other for the in-season tournament finale tonight. They're the final 2. The top finisher out of the 31 and the 18 is going to take home $250. Danny Jackson started this one 15th. Michael Prince, he started at 16th.
Nolan missed his box on pit lane.
Trouble for pit road. Nolan McClurg, you can see
Bryce
Bryce
didn't.
Keegan, Tyler Smith pulling away. Nolan McClurg still in the box. That's going to hurt. Michael Prince.
Bryce only took 2 tires, I believe, if any at all.
Michael
I'm
Prince,
not
he's on pit
sure how
road.
many tires Bryce took. Let me go look. Double check that. I'm not sure that Bryce took tires.
Terry Vincent, he's still the leader. 24 laps
Unless
into
you're
this
banking
run.
on a caution.
You can see Tyler
Sorry.
Smith and Bryce Keegan. They're making their way out. First driver that pitted was Keith Fallon. He's 16th. Ahead of him, though, is Bryce Keegan as well as Tyler Smith. We'll see if they can outrun Keith or not, but now we've got a lot of cars on pit road. You can see Brian Matthews, he's making his way off. Michael Prince, he's back out on the racetrack. And Terry Vincent, the leader. Here he comes.
So, if the graphics are correct, Bryce did not take tires. Nolan and Tyler only took rights.
Wow. Okay.
If the animations are correct, that is what I saw.
Okay.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
That was wild. I think he's gonna just try to get away. You could tell that Bryce, he didn't take tires, and that's how he was able to get as close as he did to Tyler out of there. But he took every drop of gas that they would allow him to have in that tank. But yeah, I only saw that car of Tyler Smith and Nolan McClurg only go up once on that right-hand side.
We've got Bryce Keegan in second, Tyler Smith in third, Keith Fallon. He was able to get the strategy call. He beats Terry Vincent off pit road. Michael Prince now gets ahead of Terry Vincent. Behind them is Daniel Miglin and then Danny Jackson and Bailey Brannon. Danny Jackson's got some work to do. He's got to get up there and get after the 31 of Michael Prince.
Yeah, I think some of those guys that didn't only took 2 tires or didn't take any tires, like Young Buck, that's banking on a caution, I think. But they didn't take no tires, you might be the caution at that point. 11 lead changes. I want to see the changes between second and third, dude. Second, third, and fourth were like swapping back and forth like madmen there for a while in stage 3, early parts. But Tyler Smith, Bryce Keegan. How long can they hold off Scary Terry and 4 tires?
Well, Bryce Keegan, this last lap, he was about half a second faster than Tyler Smith, so he's got more in the tank. Behind him, though, Terry Vincent, he's even faster. He is zooming. You can see the gap is going down.
Like Tyler knows and is
Tyler's saving fuel.
I was gonna say, so he's saving for when Terry catches him to an extent. That way he can defend as long as possible, I'm assuming.
Bryce is giving it everything he's got. He's trying to get up there and get past Tyler Smith before the rest of those guys catch up. I think Bryce has a really, really good strategy call if he can get around Tyler Smith before those guys get him.
Yeah, but he's going to be
Yeah,
pushing
but
that
no
car.
tires? Are we really thinking the no tires was a good call?
Well, with the way the dirty air has been, look at how much Tyler Smith was able to defend in the beginning of the stage.
Yeah.
That dirty air is doing magic. The battle for third. It's Michael Prince, Keith Fallon, Terry Vincent. Terry Vincent's broken away, but Michael Prince and Keith Fallon, they're going at it.
Hope Bryce made the right call, but if the longer he pushes that car to the max to try to get to Tyler, the less he's going to have in the long run.
19 laps to go. Tyler
Yeah,
Smith
but
still out
he
front.
came out of there with 25 to go. And if he
Life is
does a Ryan
closing.
Castleberry,
Look
he's
at
going to run out
Bryce.
again.
The
Bryce
young
is
buck.
Yeah,
Young
dude.
Buck is looking at the leader here. He's looking to his outside, trying to get a slipstream down the front stretch as they're making their way towards turn number 1 and 2. Bryce Keegan now, the number 21, challenging the 23. We haven't seen much out of Bryce since he won that preseason shootout, but he has been consistent all season. He's still in playoff contention. Bryce Keegan, if he can get around Tyler Smith and get ahead of Terry and Michael Prince, put Tyler Smith in between them. He might have a shot here. 18 to go. Let's see if the youngster's got something up his sleeve as he's going to dive down to the inside. But Tyler Smith, he reacts. He's going to use the air to block Keegan's run. That's going to open up the door for Terry Vincent. Terry now is going to get the slipstream of 2 cars. He's drafting down the front stretch for Side Draft Racing League. But the 31, that Intimidator scheme is showing up. That's Michael Prince. He wants that $250 ticket in his pocket, and he's going to do everything he can if it means winning the race. Could be 2 in a row, I believe, for Michael Prince if he can get it done tonight.
3.
It would be 3, wouldn't it?
So we
2 in a
won
row.
in Chicago, and then I missed the 2 races
He won
prior to
Pocono.
that.
He won Pocono.
Yeah.
So it would be 2 in a row for Michael Prince. But let's see if we can get a shot now as Terry Vincent. He's here. Scary Terry. It's time. He got around Bryce Keegan, but Michael Prince, he's going to dive to the inside of Keegan. Michael Prince, he's making moves. Terry Vincent now got his eyes looked at the leader. That's the 23 of Tyler Smith.
But Tyler Smith only has to save for about a lap or 2 more, and then he's got enough fuel to go the whole way. He could punch it the rest of the way if he can stay in the lead for about 2 more laps.
This might
he's going to be good to go.
This might be the moment where Tyler Smith decides to let it rip, because now he's getting challenged for the lead. You can't wait. You've got to go. The number 1 Chili's Ride the Dente Chevrolet. That's Scary Terry Vincent. He is there. 16 laps to go.
Terry on 4, you're on 2. You got to go now. You got to try to wear Terry down as much as you can on them 4 tires and
Keith Fallon, he's
drive
challenging
the
Bryce
absolute
Keegan.
crap out of that Toyota.
Fallon's going for 4th. He's got Keegan to his outside. Michael Prince, he's in 3rd. Danny Jackson, all the way back in 7th behind Bailey Brannon. He's going to need a miracle if he wants to catch Michael Prince for the in-season tournament win.
Well, I wouldn't count it out. I've seen crazier things in this league, especially towards the end here.
Oh, yeah. We got 15 to go. Just in side draft fashion, dude. There's going to be a caution. There's going to be a caution.
If there's a caution, that is going to be wild.
There's going to be a caution. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones, dude.
All right. I don't know. They've been running cleaner than we have seen for most of this year. These drivers, we got to remember, this is the first year that they've been racing together, and we are now, 10 weeks into it? So now they're starting to figure each other out, and they're actually racing awesome and clean with each other. They know what each other like, and it's only getting better when we get out of these road courses and everything like that. Like, I'm not sure we're going to see another one.
Yeah,
And then
they are
if
kind of
this
stretched
continues-
out.
If this continues another season, are you kidding me? These drivers, they're going to be like, who are these new young bucks coming in here? We know everybody. We know how to ride.
Yeah, that's
know.
true. That is true. I mean, there's... Oh, Keith's coming into pit lane right now, looks like.
I think he's... I don't know
Is
what his
Keith
strategy is.
Is he anticipating guys running out of fuel?
I believe so. I think that's what it's got to be.
Keith is going down pit road. He might just be topping off on gas, or he forgot to select the correct amount of fuel. We'll find out which one.
No.
Keith Fallon, he's on pit road. He's fallen all the way back to 15th. Right now, though, we see Tyler Smith and
He's
Terry
getting
Vincent.
tired.
They're battling.
He's getting tires.
Keith Fallon doing something different. Well, we would know if Bryce Keegan needed to make another stop, because I believe he would have done it by now.
Yeah, so Keith using his last set, so he's hoping there's either a caution or... Yeah, I mean, if you're taking tires, you're not hoping on gas. You're hoping there's another caution and you can stay out.
Absolutely.
Where the heck did Tyler Smith come from?
I believe
Totally.
Tyler Smith found the loud pedal once he saw that Chili's car in his rearview mirror,
Yeah.
because he's pushing it right now.
He looked down at his gauge and said, oh,
It's
11
time
laps?
to go.
I've got 12 and a half laps of fuel left. That's crazy. He said, "Don't worry, I can push this. That's easy money."
I was going through the field looking at who was, maybe racing for position or whatever, where the caution might come out. Look back up, and Tyler Smith's in the daggone lead. Chased him down.
I was going to say, this is the looks of Tyler Smith. He's just looking at the rearview mirror because every single corner you see that. That's Terry Vincent at your bumper looking to make a move. You don't know where he's going to go or when he's going to do it, but that number 1 Chili Chevrolet, that's the guy that everybody fears in this league in the first season. When he's ready to strike, he does it, and he doesn't hesitate. Let's see what he decides to get the move done. 9 laps to go for Side Draft Racing League. Tyler Smith trying to hold on to something big here. And Tyler Smith drops to the apron. Maybe he's just trying to break the toe for Terry?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
got to
so.
be.
Trying to make sure Terry can't draft behind him. But Terry, he's dropped back now. Doesn't seem to be closing as much, but here comes Keith Fallon. He opted for that set of tires. He's
Yeah,
one lap
a lap
down,
down Keith Fallon, but
if he
at
gets
that,
himself on the lead lap, and then he stays out, he would inherit the lead if there's a caution. So Keith has got something brewing in his mind, but right now Keith Fallon, he's making this battle for the lead really interesting. Is Terry Vincent choosing the high side? No! Terry Vincent, he hits the wall off of turn number 2. Tyler Smith is going to do the same. Keith Fallon is doing everything he can to get himself back on the lead lap to give himself a chance.
Danny Jackson.
well,
his way up
I mean, the laps are counting down. You need to get in front of them now, so that way you have time if there is a caution. Like,
Danny Jackson.
you're not
fifth.
doing anything to get your lap back at lap 99. I mean, you got to try to get
Prince.
it now.
Well, look at this. Michael Prince starting to fall off the pace, and Danny Jackson is holding a strong pace on his own. This could get pretty interesting for the battle for the in-season tournament. I don't know which one to keep up with. Michael Prince starting to lose pace.
You think he's
Could
just
fall
got to
into the
save that
lap.
fuel? You think
could
maybe
fall
he
into
doesn't
the
have
lap
enough
of
fuel to
Danny
get
Jackson.
across?
Or he's just trying to save enough so that way Jackson can't get to him. Maybe he'll push the last 2 laps. But
Maybe
there
the
goes Keith
Intimidator heard me
Fallon.
say that there was $250 online and he forgot. And he's like, oh, you know what? I better just chill.
Well, Keith Fallon now is trying to unlap himself. 6 laps to go.
I
If
think
the
he's got
caution
it.
came out and he can get himself on the lead lap, that's going to be a big advantage for the 40.
Be huge.
He's got it right here.
Yes,
Huge.
he does. Michael Prince, though, isn't far behind the leaders. It seems like they're falling off the pace. Bailey Brandon is starting to reel them in, and so is Michael Prince. I believe that Tyler Smith and Terry Vincent are holding on for dear life. 6 laps to go, but now here comes the move.
Here goes
It's
Terry.
Scary Terry. There it is. He's to the inside. Tyler Smith, let's see if he can make the switchback happen on the front stretch. Don't know if he can.
I don't think he had enough momentum. That's why he just tried to hang on to that grill, keep what draft he had.
But Keith out in front of them is interesting because now they got dirty air out in front of them.
That number 31 is starting to get closer and closer. Terry Vincent tags the wall again off of turn number 2. That's how I know his car is not handling well. He's having some issues there.
The advantage of having to lead sometimes is having that clean air, especially here in Michigan. But Keith is kind of threw a wrench in that plan.
Well, it's opening up the door now. 5 laps to go. Going to be 4 for Michael Prince. He's about a second off of Terry Vincent. If he can get a draft from Tyler Smith, he might be able to catch up and get himself a second place finish. But right now, it's looking like all Scary Terry's day if he can get this win done.
Yeah, I think so.
But remember Atlanta, we saw everybody take gas late when guys ran out. Did Keith Fallon get this right is the question.
That'd be wild.
I honestly think that Tyler and Michael would rather limp their car around.
Oh no, Tyler
With-
Smith. There he goes. He's off the pace. Michael Prince was able to get the move done. Tyler Smith
Yep,
is
just-
looking slower and slower. I believe he's out.
I think he would rather limp it around with almost no gas and
His time
take a
is
P10
plummeting to
versus-
Terry Vincent. You could see the seconds are getting higher and higher for his delta to the leader. Tyler Smith has got to be on fumes, which means that everybody else has got to be close to out of gas. With 3 laps to go, Keith Fallon might have gotten this right. Michael Prince, though, now that puts in question the battle for the in-season tournament finale. Did Michael Prince save enough, or is Danny Jackson going to do it? We know he could fuel save after Atlanta. 2 to go at the stripe. Terry Vincent in first. Michael Prince, though, look at that delta. It's skyrocketing. Michael Prince is falling back.
Danny Jackson is pushing Bailey Brennan around that track. Dude. I don't know if Tyler Smith's out or if he's just let off.
He's got to be close. He's probably got about a half a lap of fuel in him, and he's just trying to feather that thing around 2 more
He's dropped
times.
3 seconds over the last lap. You can see now it's Tyler Smith, Bailey Brannon, and Danny Jackson. Brannon's going to get him for third, and there goes Danny Jackson right around Tyler Smith. They made that look a little too easy. Danny Jackson trying to get ahead of Bailey Brannon. He's going for that $250, but the white flag is out. That is it. The next flag's going to end the race. Terry Vincent, he's the leader. He's going to get this thing done if he can hold on for enough gas for 1 more lap. Michael Prince behind him in second, but it seems like Michael Prince, he's starting to lose time.
Oh,
yeah, he's doing the same thing. He's feathering her around. He's got about
Jackson
300 yards.
Oh, no.
We're about to find out. Terry Vincent, he's going to make his way off of turn number 4. He's had a great stage 1. Stage 2, a little bit of struggle, but Terry Vincent, he's going to get the job done. He wins it. Terry Vincent wins at Michigan. Michael Prince, that's it. He's the in-season tournament finale winner. Michael Prince has gotten it done. He comes home in second, and Bailey Brannon, the bucket boy, was able to outlast Danny Jackson. He comes home in third. Danny Jackson's going to be really sore about that in-season tournament, but he's heated up for his playoff run at the right time. He still brings it home fourth. Daniel Miglin, back and forth throughout the field, throughout the day. He comes home fifth. Chris Mackey, sixth. Ryan McClurg, after facing a lot of adversity, he comes home in seventh. Austin Norris, your stage 2 winner. We saw a really good race out of him tonight. Led a couple of laps. He comes home in 8th. Tyler Smith, the big gamble. It didn't pay off. He led 31 laps. The most led out of anybody in the top 10 that didn't get the win that wasn't Terry Vincent. He's going to be 9th. And that leaves Brian Matthews in 10th. But Terry Vincent, have a day, kid. Burn it down.
You got Terry and even old the Intimidator himself. He's out there as well. Wanted to come say hi and make sure that he got a burnout in if he could, it looks like. Michael Prince, I don't know how much gas he's got left, but...
Oh, Terry, dude. He ain't coming out of that Dente machine all season now. He is not coming out of that thing. Guarantee that.
You're going to burn her down, brother.
He's doing it in Victory Lane, too.
Yes, he is. He's got that thing parked in Victory Lane. But Bailey Brannon, the bucket boy, he came home in third. Not seeing him on the racetrack, but we can still hit him up for an interview. Let's go ahead and find him.
Yeah, he's waiting on us.
Oh, boy. Let's bring him in here. It's Bailey Brannon. It's Andy up in the boys in the booth. Do you got a copy?
Bucket boy.
I sure do.
Well, Bailey, you're able to come home third after a hard fat battle for Side Draft Racing League here at Michigan. How's it feel?
I'm conflicted right now because I mean, feels good. Feels good to get a podium. Always feels good, but I feel like I could have played strategies a little bit differently, and I probably could have been up front and possibly been contending for this thing. I'm gonna get one eventually.
We're rooting for you, brother. I don't want you to keep sitting on that bubble. We're waiting for you to fucking take one.
Yes.
I'm close. I feel it. I felt good coming into today. So I got a podium, but it's not what I wanted.
So Bailey, my question to you is: those last, I don't know, 3-4 laps, whatever it may have been, was your whole goal just to try to help your teammate and Danny Jackson to try to get him up to Michael Prince for that $250, or was that a discussion at all? And how much fuel did you guys have left getting into that?
Oh yeah, no, that was definitely what was happening. Me and him were talking about it, and you know, I think I had the faster paced car, and he was helping me, and I was like, we're gonna try to get him, but I had like 0.5 coming across the line probably. I was very low. Michael ran out on dadgum backstretch. So he was fuel safe. We were hoping he was going to run out.
Yeah.
We wondered. We seen
but yeah,
his pace go way down.
we were really trying to catch him, and we were able to catch Tyler and pass him. But yeah, no, I feel really bad for Danny because I really wanted to get that for him.
Hello,
Yeah,
boys.
and-
Real quick. If any of y'all are still in the sim, can y'all please save the replay? I built a new PC, had to download everything, and I did not have the autosave on. So can somebody please save it for me if you are still in sim?
I am, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, about to say the same.
Um,
And he's muted.
I think you
he's
hit the
working.
little scissor tool on the.
Okay. No, now, hey, Tyler Smith's in here. Yeah, let's talk about you running out of fuel. What happened there, brother?
Ain't got no
So-
gas in it.
I was real fast. I had a great pit stop. My green flag pit stop, I went from what I mean, we were all close, and I opened it up. Me and Keegan opened up like a 1.5, 2 second lead, and I knew I was short because I stayed out at the stage break because I pit right before the stage break, so I knew I was gonna be a little bit short. I was not aware that it was dang near impossible to save there. I did like 2.5, 3 laps of like clutching while entering the corner, getting off the gas a little early, getting back on the gas a little late, and I did 3 laps while I had the lead to experiment, and I went from 1.6 laps short to 1.5 laps short. So
Close.
Math was mad.
yeah, 3 laps of work to only save a 1/10 of a lap. Realized it wasn't worth it, so I just started pushing, just racing, hoping a caution came out, hoping something would go my way. Realized nothing was gonna go my way, so I just tried to finish under green and not pit to take fuel. So ran out on the backstretch, but made it around. So
Well, it was unfortunate. We were rooting for everybody that was trying to do something crazy. Sorry it didn't work for you as you had hoped, and Bailey as well. Like, it seemed like you guys were just 1 lap too short to be able to just come away with it just as easily, because you could tell everybody was running out of, just about everything.
yeah, that was a fun race. All in all, I think that was one of our best
Oh yeah,
best races of the season.
I had fun.
So
it was a good
yeah,
time.
shout out to everybody. That was pretty good driving.
Yeah. Tyler, I'll hit you up how to get this replay to you afterwards. Bailey, thank you again for coming in at 3rd. We're going to try to get number 2 in here, and
Already.
I'll dip out.
Our
Sorry for crashing,
200
Bailey.
Very good. Yeah.
we're going to get our $250 winner in here as well. And that is none other than the Intimidator
Intimidator.
himself. The Intimidator.
Michael, Prince, Andy, and the boys in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Oh, I just got through counting that money. Hang on.
Oh,
That's awesome.
he said, show me the money.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dude,
Michael Prince, walk us through those last couple of laps with you are sweating out of fucking gas. You've got Bailey Brandon. You've got his teammate Danny Jackson pulling behind him, trying to keep up and trying to catch up to you. What's going through your mind those last couple of laps?
Really ran up about a 2.5 second lead, and then we were just moderating the fuel there. Knew Terry, he was good. He pitted a lap after us, so he was going to be good to run wide open. So there was no sense in trying to catch him, but just kind of moderating the fuel, and I think it ended up growing to about a 3-second lead. So unfortunate for Tyler, he ran out, but so we ended up second.
yeah, dude. Well, I was gonna get on you a little bit But I was informed by my colleagues in here in the booth that that was not the Intimidator way, dude. But you were fighting for third and fourth and second there for a while, bumping and banging and throwing elbows. I was like, Michael Prince just needs to keep that pink 18 in his rearview mirror. I'd be making friends right about now. I'm just putting in line. They're like, you think that's the Intimidator way? You're thinking wrong. I said, yeah, y'all right. Okay, that ain't Michael Prince. He's worried about that dub and the money.
Yeah, I knew if you get the win, you don't have to worry about the rest. The rest will take care of itself. But no, it just depends on who I'm around. You know, you can take it 3 and 4 wide depending on who you're around. You know, so I feel like everybody gave each other room there, and it was just kind of fun.
It was fun to watch, dude. It was exciting to watch, and gave us something to talk about, and it was definitely exciting for us to commentate on, and then yeah, dude, freaking pulling it off, winning that money.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on winning your money. We see we have some loiters in here. We've got Daniel Miglin, Brian Matthews. I'm not sure if somebody pulled you guys up or you guys just wanted to hop in and say a quick word before we get you guys out of here so we can talk to our race leader.
No, I got dragged in here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I am a little surprised I fuel strategied my way to a top 5 on a track where I don't have any speed.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, well, yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet you guys got brought in here for the netcode. Holy, what happened there?
Oh man, I wish I could blame netcode. I was watching the second of the incidents I was stuck in. I just kind of panicked. I thought I cleared Jamin, my teammate, and I was able to head to the wall. I saw his nose still in there, so I had to go back to the left, right into Orf. Sorry, man. And I was like, maybe it was a little bit of netcode. I watched the replay. Our cars are literally overlapping before he starts to turn, so no such luck. That was just me running out of skill.
Oh no.
Well, it was still a good effort out of you. So, congrats to Michael Prince on the in-season tournament W. We're glad for you, buddy. We'll be sure to get you paid tonight. Get that your way. We'll hit you up for some info after that. But Diego, way to battle and come back in that one. Oh, he left.
He's gone.
Good job,
Thank
Michael.
you, guys.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
Well, hey, don't spend all that money on one place. And if you do,
Yeah,
do something smart, like go buy like football cards or something.
Hey, we take donations on the diecast.
Take that.
dude.
Yeah, to say we also take
I think the race car needs some slicks, so
All right. We'll accept
yeah,
it.
have a good one.
Later, Mike.
Take it easy, Michael. All right. Last but not least, the one, the only, 1 or 2 days away from it being October. It's about to be spooky season. You know what that means. It's Scary Terry and the Scary Terry Funhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, our 3-time winner.
Riding the Dente.
Terry Vincent, buddy. You got the win done, dude. That was a thriller. Work your way up to the front in stage number 3 to go out there and get the win. Got past Tyler Smith as he ran out of gas and held off Michael Prince for the W. Way to get it done, dude.
Thank you. So, one thing. Before I passed Tyler and I smacked the wall,
Yes.
I got wheel damage from that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I got a little loose out of 2 a couple times, but
I saw that. You were hitting the wall a couple more times after you hit the initial, and I was like, uh-oh, can Terry hold on to it? And you know what? He still did. That was a good job, dude. You faced a little bit of adversity in stage 2, but then stage 3, you were able to do what you've been doing in stage 1 and got that race win. Must have felt good, dude.
it does. Finally some luck again, I guess.
Yes,
That ride the Dente car is just doing something. I don't know what it is.
I'm telling you
Did
right
y'all
now.
see what I put in general?
No, I did not. What did you put in general?
Just go see.
Oh, God.
He said
Well, I'm
it's
telling you
here to
right
stay.
now.
He's not taking that scheme off for the rest of the season. I saw that.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
It is-
so
I told you.
all right, so Terry, do I have permission to use your NIL name, image, and likeness for Halloween to make a spooky, Scary Terry themed car in your honor. I'm gonna use the Scary Terry from Rick and Morty, which is like just a spin-off of Freddy Krueger, and we're gonna make a spooky Scary Terry in his funhouse car. How does that sound?
Fine by me.
Ow, we're doing it. All right. If Colin's here, then Colin knows he's got his work cut out for him because me and Pablo are autistic when it comes to doing anything.
This is also the closest track to where I grew up, so it feels good to get a home track win.
Oh, that's awesome,
yeah, brother.
That's cool. Well,
Hey,
you got the
said
win tonight,
He
and
said after stage 1 he was locked in, so
he was locked
I believe
in.
when Terry says he's locked in, Terry's locked in.
Yes, sir.
I
Well,
was
after
referring to
winning
the
this,
playoffs with that, but
do you think that?
all night?
Do you think you're going to be a championship 4 contender for the whole season, for the whole big shebang this year?
I say at least round of 8.
All right. All right, round of 8 at minimum. I believe that is safe to say with all the success that we've seen out of you this season. Hopefully it's a little bit more than the round of 8 from what you've been able to do, though.
I gotta put some work in at Darlington. I can tell you that, but I feel
Well, I'll
pretty
tell you
good
what.
at the other two.
We're gonna be
There's
teammates next season. I
we
got
gotta-
some
we
good
gotta-
tricks at Darlington, buddy. I might be able to help you out there.
We got a crew chief Andy on our hands.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Might
We're
give
gonna
you
need that ink. We're gonna need that ink on that contract first.
Send her on over.
Technically, it's already in, so.
Send her on over. Let's make it official.
All right. I like
Let's
it.
go, dude.
I like it. Well, congratulations on the win tonight, Terry.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We'll be hearing from you more this season. I'm sure of it.
Yes, sir. Congrats,
Yeah,
Terry.
life, life consists of, life, death, taxes, and Scary Terry winning, a couple of stages and winning the race. Go figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was Terry Vincent. He got the job done here at Michigan for Side Draft Racing League. It was a great race out of him. He led 33 laps tonight, got the stage number 1 win, and he had one heck of a day. It was exciting. Unofficial results, well, should be official results. Let's go ahead and take a look. That way you folks at home can see him. You can see out there your race winner. That's Terry Vincent. Michael Prince, we talked to him second. The in-season tournament winner. Bailey Brandon brought it home in third. Danny Jackson fourth. Daniel Miglin fifth. Chris Mackey sixth. Ryan McClurg seventh. Austin Norris eighth. Tyler Smith ninth. Brian Matthews, he was rounding out the top 10.
Yes, sir. It is. You see a lot of those guys. Literally, we say it a lot, but it has been wild this second half of this season that the amount of luck that's changed in the field. A lot of guys just being able to get to the top and finish in the top. Danny Jackson, Bailey Brennan, Chris Mackey, Ryan McClurg, Austin Norris, another big one that's been up there. Brian Matthews has been strong. Them guys that were having bad luck at the beginning of the season, their luck has definitely turned around, and it's going to be, again, we have another repeat winner in Terry this week. Points are going to start to matter here in these next couple of weeks for these playoffs, so it's going to be fun to watch and going to be fun to see what
can't
people
wait.
need to do to get into the playoffs.
Absolutely. We'll be sure to have the updated points for everybody the next time we're on stream. But this is Andy and the boys up in the booth from B.A.C. Casting and Drafting. We're going to be signing off. We hope everybody has a good rest of their week following this Monday night. We'll go ahead and get this one wrapped up. Thanks everybody for tuning in for Side Draft Racing League. Be sure to like, subscribe, and do all the things. And we appreciate all the views and everybody staying with us. Sorry we had some technical difficulties tonight, but we got through it.
Yes, sir. Check us out. We got a new Facebook page. If y'all want to tune into that.
There we go. Little new page to find some content from us. Big
Facebook
things
page.
coming.
Thanks to
All
Juicy
right.
Spider for the commercial tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and play that one more time after we sign off. So, Andy, Bubba, and Jer brought the content to you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to be out of here.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Racing. We're in the game.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Andy the professional, tie straight as a rail. Reads the stats, calls the laps, never tips the scale. Bubba's got the draw that twang like a banjo string. He's the heart of the crew, makes the red dirt sing. On B.A.C. casting and drafting, tune in for the show where the engines roar and the beer cans flow. Talking banter, swapping stories under the southern sky. Racing's the reason, but we're here for the ride. Call and stay steady like a car hugging the line. He's cool under pressure, every word refined. Jared Beer's got a laugh and a drink in his hand. He's a wild card joker, the voice of the fans. 4 men, 1 channel, a race day parade, turning asphalt and cold cans into memories made. On B.A.C. casting and drafting, tune in for the show where the engines roar and the beer cans flow. Talking banter, swapping stories under the southern sky. Racing's the reason, but we're here for the ride. It's more than just NASCAR, it's a way to unwind, cheering loud